The student to teacher ratio at French Middle School is 17:1. If there are 1,476 students and teachers combined at French Middle School, how many teachers are there? So you're just looking for the number of teachers. So you have to recognize that this is a ratio problem, and they gave you a part to part. For the students is the part that goes with 17, and it says 2. And then it says 2 right here, students to teachers. I'm going to write that down here. So this is a part, they gave us a part to part ratio. And then right here they gave us a whole, so we need to make another section for whole. Right? The first part is going to be students. You always want to make sure you keep track of everything. And then under this part we have teachers. And then the whole is going to be the total, which is going to consist of the students plus the teachers combined, the students plus the teachers. So we have 17. It says students to, that's teachers. So we have 17 to 1. So we put 17 students. For every 17 students, there is 1 teacher. Now combine, if you combine 17, that means to put together the students and the teachers, that's going to be equivalent to 18. So that's going to be the whole for the simplified ratio. Now we want to ramp this up. It says 1,476 teachers and students. So this is going to go underneath the total, 1,476. Don't make a mistake and put that number right here, because if you put 17 together with 1, it's not going to equal 1,476. So you have to recognize that the ratio has been simplified, and then you have to increase it. So now that we have all the information that we need, we can figure out how do you go from the simplified ratio to the increased ratio. You can use division, because you want to figure out how do you start with 18 and end up with 1,476. So you can think what 18 times what number is equivalent to 1,476. Well, you can use division, because the inverse of multiplication is division. So you can just do 1,476 divided by 18, and it'll give you your answer. So this is close to 20. So I'm going to say 20 goes into 105 times, and then if I add a couple more, so I'm going to try 7. I'm going to try 7. So 18 times 7. So that's going to 8 times 7 is 56, and then 7 times 1 is 7, plus 5 is 12. That might be a little too low, so I'm going to try 18 times 8. So 8 times 8 is 64, and then 8 times 1 is 8, plus 6 is going to give me 14. So this is the number that I need. So since 18 goes into 147 8 times, I'm going to put the 8 here. And then I'm going to subtract 8 times 18, which is 144. And I'm going to I need to subtract, so 147 minus 144, that's going to give me a 3. And then I bring down my 6, and I need to figure out how many times is 18 going to 36, and that is 2 times 6. So it'll be a 2 here. So it's going to be 82. So that means if I were to multiply 18 times 82, is going to be equivalent to 1,476. So I need to multiply 18 times 82 to get my increase ratio. So since I multiplied the simple rate by 82 to get to my increase rate, I need to do the same thing here to the teacher. So 1 times 82 is going to give me the number of teachers, which is 82. And to get the number of students, I will multiply by 82 as well. And because I know the number of teachers, I can subtract and get this value, or I can multiply 17 times 82. But the question only asks for the number of teachers. So the number of teachers when the students and teachers is 1,476 is going to be 82. So that's the final answer right here. So it's just an equivalent ratio. You have to recognize if you're looking for the part, or if they give you a part to part and then they give you a whole, you have to use the simple rate and then increase it.